and welcome to another thrilling episode of Expedition Aladragor. I am your Dungeon Master SniperGuy, and I'm joined, as always, by the Billy Brews crew. Say hello, Billy Brews crew.
Hello, Billy Brews crew.
When last we left off, our brave heroes had reunited with Billy Brews himself, and after a not what I would call tearful reunion, they have found themselves again working together as the president of the Tower Forest rose into the air, the sky turning a blood red as he announced "Flibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba," and the wizard purge began.
I have a question about that. Before it happened, he said, "Oh shoot," too many times. Can you just initiate a wizard purge when his name gets long enough? So if you just sit there during the wizard purge and you're like, "Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name?" Can you just keep this shit going?
Give me a insight check.
Can do.
Did you have a plan for us to trigger the wizard purge on our initial visit?
Maybe can't do.
No, remember he teleported away?
Oh, okay.
To stop us. Too much power.
So we're waiting for an insight check here.
Yeah. Sorry, they changed the interface on me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nat one.
I finally got my crit, guys.
No, you think that a wizard purge probably happens because you're here.
Yeah, that checks out.
You were in the neighborhood and they were like, "Oh shit!" and somebody hit a panic button.
Yeah, a non-wizard won their dumb volleyball match, and they're like, "Oh wait,
time to purge."
So I will say that up in the sky it does say wizard purge, and then underneath it says for newcomers, all wizard crime is legal for the next, and then it says X days.
10 days.
Only wizard crime,
but only for the next 10 days, everybody.
How do you define wizard crime?
Yeah, how do we know what a wizard crime is?
Public indecency?
Did you say a guy just stabbed a reporter in front of us and he's like still standing there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab that guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna beat his ass. He just committed murder in front of me.
pacifist.
I'm not super keen on that. I don't think.
So what are you doing to that guy?
I'm gonna go kick the shit out of him.
Okay. So I would say you don't have a problem doing it. That guy was real scrawny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him.
At one point, he casts light and tries to blind you, and it just doesn't work at all.
I'm just not
Osa
cool
spent
with-
enough time fighting in darkness that being blinded means shit now.
I'm not keen on just wanting murder.
Just stop it! Why?
So, this seems bad.
Yeah, we should probably I don't know, not be in the streets while this is happening. I do have a little bit of I have some stops to make before we begin.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Not
Not because of to be
clear.
clear, not because of the purge or anything. I don't really think that just because laws are legal, they're moral, and so I'm not about that, but I do have some things I need to pick up. Well, two things. I need two things.
I'm gonna go punt one of those gnomes that was being a dickhead.
There's you guys also noticed that there are like green bolts of energy flying past you now, and there's a guy up in the stands who's just has a wand out and is just launching acid arrows at people, and then somebody else runs over and jumps up in the air above him with two big glowing iridescent daggers and just starts stabbing that guy.
I think Peter's gonna wrap himself in his elven cloak so he's extra stealthy and just start scuttling and chittering and blend into the ambiance. That way nobody fucks with me, because you have to have ambiance, right?
Can everyone else still see Sniper?
Yeah, he's nodding. He keeps talking shit about your beard though. You should probably be
Hey!
I'm gonna reload, I guess.
So you guys are standing here in the arena. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go up to the murdered guy that was casting acid arrows. I'm gonna get up there.
He's
and
like
see if I can-
hundreds of feet away in the stands.
Wait, was
Okay,
that
well,
the
how
Melf?
many-
Did we just see the Melf
No.
get killed?
How many
The what?
dead wizards are near
Melf's
me?
as an arrow?
Oh, okay.
You guys are still standing in the arena where you got your boon, your award, and so
Yes.
there's the Flibidibidus is up in the sky, and there's just full-on spotlights coming out of every one of his limbs now as he spins around in a circle, and there is the stabbed dead reporter on the ground there, and then the unconscious guy that Osa kicked the shit out of, and everybody else has
okay.
scattered.
I would like to really quickly, before we retreat from this area, check their pockets.
Give me an investigation check.
Can do.
I'd give you shit, but like, I guess it's legal, so really, it's only you and your soul.
Look, I'm
Also, they're not going to
completely
use
naked.
it, so I suppose.
I'm completely naked under this. I need some stuff. These guys are dead, so we might as
Really?
well take their stuff.
Billy, we're all naked under our clothes. That's what clothes are.
I rolled a 6.
Billy, are you telling me that you were going to take this man's underwear and wear it?
Yes.
Billy, you
Hellyth walks
found
away.
in the unconscious guy's pockets a tiny pair of pants.
I was gonna say,
Like big enough for me?
No, they're like this big.
They
Oh,
fit on your fingers.
see, I'm tiny. so-
Meow casts enlarge on the pants.
Okay.
when that wears off, Billy's in for a
Sweet.
terrible situation.
Billy's like, thank you, Meow. right proper of you. I get the pants on.
Nobody's ever asked, but Osa is canonically a never nude. So Osa is not naked underneath his clothes. He has more
Peter
clothes.
would
Billy-
probably be a nudist if it wasn't illegal in most places.
Oh,
It's
hey,
legal.
now's your
Wizard
time.
crime,
It's legal
legal.
here. Get naked, Peter.
That's true.
Public
Billy,
indecency.
True.
when
legal.
you put
Yeah.
these pants on, you notice that you're pretty sweaty. You've been doing a lot of physical activity in the past little bit, and as the sweat hits those pants, they balloon in size, and so now that they're enlarged and ballooned in size, they're way too big for you.
Meow, fix it,
I
Meow,
release the
fix it.
concentration.
Now they fit perfectly.
Like spandex.
all you have
Are
to
they
do
like
is,
are they like leggings?
You see,
Like, do I
they're
have
they're
yoga
like
pants?
they're like nice leather pants.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Is the water still inside the pants?
the interior of the waistband says portable expando pants.
Is the water
This
still in the
Is
pants? though?
amazing.
What is? I
Does it
mean,
is it a spell that consumes the water, or are they just wet pants?
he just got some sweat in his pants.
So if I shape water and draw
We
all
all-
the moisture out
we all
of his
sweat
pants,
down
do they
there.
shrink again?
There's one way to find out.
I'm gonna do it then.
I'm getting out of here.
You get some gross, salty, dirty water.
Yep.
Really
And I
dirty
drop it on
water.
the side of the road.
But no, they remain large.
I know you wanted that, Hellyth. You enjoy Billy's bathwater.
Gross.
Okay, so you guys are going to then leave the arena and head toward your ultimate goal, which is the tower you banished everybody from. But on the way, you guys are going to engage in. I assume you're going to be moving to try and avoid combat, because all the people here who you see engaging in combat in the streets seem way out of your league. Like there's a lot of time stopping and people counterspelling things and weird dark bolts of energy, like turning whole buildings into glass and the glass shattering and then raining down into dust that somebody then sends as a cloud of daggers at somebody else.
Hold the fuck up. We're getting pretty up there in levels. You're saying this entire wizard forest is just like super OP guys that just never leave their fucking city?
I mean, no, you guys just kicked the butt of a guy.
Everyone should know what these people have been
Okay,
up to.
we're back. Sorry about that little hiccup. So yeah, there's a lot of powerful people here, and the ones who are really powerful, who want to be fighting in the streets, are fighting in the streets. You do see, as you're kind of passing through, there are many towers that are just locked down, that have like big anti-magic bubbles over them, and people are spending their time inside and not out here. But a lot of younger, more upstart wizards are out here trying to do some stuff for power, or doing things that are normally outlawed. Like you see some necromancy happening and that sort of thing.
Necromancy's illegal here?
In general, people are frown upon it, I would say.
That's crazy.
Now,
Alexander
Peter,
Hamilton's
I have an
looking to make his
idea.
name.
I have lots of ideas. What's your idea?
My idea. So, like, we need to do some shopping. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a general store and a funeral home.
So, funeral. Okay. But what if we could borrow some items from some of these wizards? Yeah. Now I understand.
Look,
I
can't
see
stop
what's
you
happening.
because crime is legal. So if you want to steal from people,
I didn't
again,
say steal. I said borrow.
I can't legally stop you.
But here's my thought. Like,
Yes,
some of
you
these towers
can.
have anti-magic fields
that's
around
true.
them. Let's walk in there. We're bruisers. We can take them in an anti-magic fight.
Okay, so my
Well,
problem
yeah.
with that is, have we passed any shops since we left the arena?
I would say you guys have like just gotten onto the street.
Okay. I just have to imagine that as soon as a wizard purge happens, those shops are locked down because they know that they're going to be robbed. And if there's people running around here casting time stop and greater teleport and shit, they're going to be prepared to deal with those people. And us walking in there will cause us to get our asses beat.
That's why we look for the anti-magic fields,
Well, no,
because then they've hindered themselves, because everyone here just thinks that they're fancy and use magic. No one knows how to punch somebody. It's great.
Also, that's why
This
that's
is our
why you
time.
chitter. As long as you're chittering, everyone will assume you're just part of the game, and everyone will leave you alone.
What do you mean chittering?
He just like crab walks over to an alley.
Melran
not doing
looks
that.
at all of you and says,
Billy follows.
I have some things to do. Best of luck.
Does Melanie commit murder? We go, like,
I don't
I'm
have to
sure
answer
Melran
that.
has
And then Melran
grudges.
just runs down an alley.
I would have asked Melrin if he wanted help.
He turns around and goes, I'm good. You see him conjure a giant bean and hop on it and just start sliding around a corner.
Gross.
Is he turning into Goku?
That happened a while ago, to be honest. So there are, like, it's gotten a little quieter now. There was a big fight recently that you guys were witness to, but have now, you can, you know the directions to get to the tower you're looking for. And you know that there are some shops along the way, and there are probably some residences and stuff that you can try and peek into and see if you can find what you're looking for. So what I will ask is you to tell me what it is you want to find, and then give me an investigation check.
Dirge.
Okay.
I raised my hand.
I
sorry.
assisted a dirge.
Yes, TheKoolEagle.
I would like to find a +1 offhand.
Okay, what kind of offhand?
A scimitar would be the best, but I'll take a knife or whatever.
Okay, give me an investigation check, please.
4.
No, you were unable to find the first shop you found. You tried to open it, and the entire shop disappeared.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Osa literally
Your
just
sign
starts
said open
laughing at
24
Billy.
hours.
Like, yeah, dude.
Just there, a sign just appears in the middle of where it was that says, "Go away, Billy."
Wow, they know you.
They do know me.
Your reputation clearly.
I mean, I was wanted here for quite a while.
He was. We did win him back in the arena.
We did.
Was it a real prize?
That's why. Sorry, the air quotes were implied.
Okay, Peter, what were you looking for?
I need a shovel and a tombstone.
Okay. Please give me an investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm holding
Are we
on to,
finally
'cause
giving Rutherford the
this
proper
is-
send off?
No.
Just in the middle of the street, people walk
No,
out. What
Peter's
the
setting
hell
up-
is this?
Peter's
this,
setting up a really badass one-liner.
this
If
is
you-
important to me, so I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
If during the purge you go and plant and move bodies from a cemetery into the middle of a highway and bury them, and then the purge is over and people come out and are like, well, we can't move these, that would be illegal.
Okay, so
With a 12,
Never mind.
I'll say you were able to find a shovel pretty easily. You guys passed a general store that had mostly blown up, but there were a bunch of just non-magical shovels.
okay, yeah, I just need a shovel. Man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rocks that you could turn into a tombstone.
So I couldn't even find like somebody else's tombstone, like in a funeral home, like waiting to be.
They don't
given out or
have a
something?
graveyard here. so much.
They probably burn corpses.
Okay.
People live a really long time, and they tend not to die peacefully.
Okay. Okay.
I thought you were going to say they tend to die flammably.
Cool. Okay. Oh, fuck. I already had a shovel. Well, now I have 2 shovels.
This one's collapsible.
I had a shovel.
Dual wielding shovels.
I see in my list of items, my inventory, that I have some smith's tools. What would it take for me to shape a rock into a tombstone?
You can do that.
Cool. Okay.
It's not going to be like a masterwork thing, right? But
Doesn't have
you
to
can make something crude.
It's
Yes,
better if
Billy.
it's shitty.
Billy, after giving up on a magical offhand, would like to find a regular offhand and some studded leather armor.
Okay. Please give me a investigation check. What does anybody else also want to find anything?
Does anyone want to help me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I need help.
Nope. What's anybody else
Oh,
want?
I can. If I'm allowed,
You're
if I'm
allowed to
use
help,
the
yeah.
help action, then yeah.
All right. My second roll is 19.
Okay.
Just nobody help
Billy,
Peter
you
find his
you find a non-magical set of studded leather armor. It is a little bit burnt. It's also in that general store that blew up.
That's fine.
And you find a dagger.
Great.
All
All right. Well, I'm set.
Meow.
Rest is for
I'd like
just
to
fun.
find a time stop staff.
Pretty good.
You roll an investigation check.
Nat
This
20.
this better be good.
No.
Oh, man.
You find a bunch of staves, but none of them are enchanted.
Oh, I take one.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Nah. I'll help Billy with one of his rolls.
Billy's gotten 2. He's good.
Okay, then I'm gonna look for,
from me.
I didn't take anything from you.
I am going to look for what sounds fun. What sounds fun? Can I find some shoes that let me walk on water?
Give me an investigation
Jesus,
check.
shoot.
Cool.
Can I help him too?
I just
Sure.
wanna I just
In this lawless age, somebody has to be the good person.
I want this I rolled a 14. I just want the end of this campaign to be Osa laying on a river on the surface, smoking weed like it's a lazy river while he floats on.
Meow flying circles above.
Yeah,
Wouldn't Tensor's floating disc work better for that?
I can't cast that spell.
Or just a collapsible boat.
So you do find some shoes of water walking. They only, when you, they're not like you can walk on water while wearing these. They allow you to cast water walking, and it lasts for an hour when you cast it with these shoes.
Cool. I'm gonna
What
give
happens
those
if the
to
shoes
Billy.
get wet?
They still work.
Billy, you do need to give these back to me later, but you can have them for now.
Amazing.
Billy, are you putting on your studded leather armor?
Yes.
Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Great. Love it. Hold on. It's been so long since I played Billy. I need to look up what my fancy stuff is. Uncanny
He
dodge.
attempts to button it and punches himself.
That's
in the
a
face.
reaction. Where is it? Evasion. That's the one. Dodge out away certain effects. Is this an AoE? No, probably not. Allows you to make a dex saving throw to only take.
Just roll a d20.
Sorry, 20.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. You find that after you've put this on, in the explosion, a couple of the studs got pushed loose and have like big sharp tacks on the end. But you find them before they really do any damage and pop those out. And there's a big jagged rock in the back, and you manage to dislodge it without really harming the integrity of your self or the armor.
That's good. I'm keeping the expando pants on.
Okay. Yeah, the studded leather
You
is
gotta be
your
comfortable with that.
chest piece, not pants.
Oh, I take the pants off.
He's just Donald ducking it.
Gaston, you wanted to search for something?
Yeah, I would like to search for an item.
What is that? Let me.
It doesn't have to be a secret. We already started talking about it, so it could be. I would like to find an orb of gonging.
That sounds.
It's a common item.
Give me an
All it
investigation
does
check.
Is if you light up the notches, it just starts gonging until somebody turns it off.
That sounds deeply irritating.
That's a 7.
You unfortunately do not find one, and some rubble comes loose in the thing you're searching, and rocks slide toward you. Please give me an athletics check.
Athletics, you say?
If only you were good at those.
Just a cloud of smoke with gongs echoing from it.
That's a 20.
You're good. You're fine. You dodge out of the way. You push some
You know what?
rocks
We can do
away.
that. Meow can do that for us.
You could just stand in the smoke and yell "Gong!"
Meow would be very good at shouting gong.
I do have smoke. Guys, we're gonna turn Peter into the Undertaker.
Holy shit. Yeah. You could have told me. I would have helped with all of your rolls. You definitely should have told me.
You should have led with that.
Well, I didn't know about the orb of gonging until people were like, "I want shoes that do this." I was like,
Can I be the
"What's
Cain
a-"
in this Brothers of Destruction?
Hell yeah!
Can I get a cool? I do have a cool mask. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Hell yeah!
All
Peter
right.
has a hat.
Later, I'll
That
become
counts.
governor. Governor? Is he governor of a state?
When we get back to
Yeah.
the boat, I'm gonna make a coffin for Peter.
You guys, Billy, I can't see your hand. You're over too far in the window. Thank you. What?
I would like to find Urus Chasm Brew.
No.
Yeah, wait a minute. You would kick the shit out of dirt. I'm gonna go look for Earth Chasm.
Urus lives in a different universe.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
but this is if people from a different universe are gonna be anywhere, it's in the wizard town.
No. All right. So you guys find your way to the cult tower. You see that it is hovering several feet off the ground. It has a big wooden ladder that goes up to the entrance door, which appears to be upside down. And it looks empty. It looks quiet. In fact, this whole area is quiet. This whole street, there's no sound of battle, nobody around here fighting. You can see that there definitely was some fighting here at a point. There's a lot of like scraps of black cloth and the occasional robe or body lying around. But otherwise, whatever was here and whoever was here has passed on to another part of the city.
I'll go in.
Okay, you climb up and head inside and find that it is like it looks like people left here in a rush. There's stuff knocked over, but you are just in a hallway. This sort of like an entrance hallway that has some nice candles and stuff, but everything's upside down, so it feels like you're standing on the ceiling right now.
Is the
Wait,
stuff on?
Is this the tower that I was in?
Yes.
Okay. Now, first off, we need to watch out for Billy. I think that's what his name was. I forget now.
You're Billy, mate.
The other Billy. Billy 2,
Um,
Electric Boogaloo.
Have you hit your head recently?
Well, I left him locked up in this tower, and it was bad. He was this way, if you want to go check.
No.
You didn't come to this room, Billy, so I would say that you don't know this room specifically.
I mean, I was up and down the tower.
Yeah, this is the entrance. You didn't go in the entrance. You left a different
Sure,
direction.
I jumped out a window.
Is all the stuff on the floor, or is it all? Is it on the floor for us, or is it on the ceiling for us?
Things that should be like you see that there's like a table and some chairs that are on the ceiling, but there's also some here with you. They're on the floor, and you also see that there's some on the ceiling here with you.
I'm gonna jump onto the ceiling.
You fall back down.
I'm gonna jump and grab a table that is on the ceiling.
Okay.
Does it come down?
It does not. You're hanging there.
Cool. I'm gonna climb onto the underside of the table.
Okay. You are
Is there
underneath
anything
a
on the
table
table?
on the floor ceiling.
Is there anything under the table? Anything on the table?
No.
Okay. There's nothing up here, guys. Then I'm jumping back down.
Cool.
I'll look. I'm still gonna look around and see if there's any other armaments because a dagger's not ideal for me.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
And I'll give you advantage on this because there's no one here stopping you. There's no threats really.
Advantage.
Billy still
That's a
have
20.
Ooh, nice.
You find you open a couple of doors and open one to find a armory. There are just rows and rows of stuff here. It does look like a lot of it was looted and is missing, but they clearly didn't have time to take everything. And so you find a scimitar pretty easily. It is a +1 scimitar. Everything here is +1. You find there's whole racks of armor.
Meow, meow, get the bag. Meow, get the bag.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
We're rich.
So if anybody doesn't have at least a +1 of something, you should be able to find it in here pretty easily.
All right, I'm grabbing armor.
We take the rest.
I've got a +1 great axe.
I don't know what I need.
I don't think
Oh,
I need anything because like armor will just make me worse.
same. Is it correct that Billy lost his gun?
Correct.
Hair of the dog's gone. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give Billy 10 darts that I've had since the beginning of the campaign.
What the fuck is this?
It's something for you to throw at the bad guys since you lost your only ranged implement.
Okay.
Do you not want it?
I
I'm
mean-
sorry. I'll keep them. I don't have use for
Are
my
they magical?
now.
Yeah. Wow. Really sizes this up. That was a thank you.
What?
You don't need them
Hey.
because you're magical. I get it.
I
That's
don't need them because
fucking rude, Billy. He was trying to be nice. He's not the reason you got
Look.
kidnapped.
It's because I'm the only non-magical person here. Okay.
Billy, you're magically here.
I'm magically alive still.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's-
saying. It's truly a wonder.
I mean-
you are still alive.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it is pretty miraculous that you haven't kicked the bucket yet.
I know. I'm very good.
Also, Meow's not magical. He's just really, really good at playing music.
I've seen Meow cast a lot of spells.
I
want
haven't.
him
I've
to
just seen him
see
play a
Meow
lot of
as-
really crazy songs that make people just do wild shit.
Are all of Meow's spells music?
I think that's how bards work. Is that how bards work?
Not
I
necessarily.
don't think that has to be how bards work. There's nothing in D&D that like
I
defines
just-
bards as being musical.
Meow
That's
still
all
like
in people's
holds
heads.
up his bird flute, but just does the chanting and pretends to play.
It's performing, not necessarily through music. It can be through any other kind of performance. Generally. There's stuff like Song of Rest. That's a song.
Oh.
The Song of Rest isn't even a spell. That's just a passive trait.
Willful ignorance.
Okay, so what else would you guys like to do?
Was there a gun in there?
There are no guns. There are no firearms.
Truly a shame.
Is this the floor is where the power thing is, right? The thing we gotta reset.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Now, you know what? There's a whole room with magical items. What the cultists do, you see, is they take magical items and they grind them up to make these stupid cloaks
Oh,
and robes.
really?
So we should go find that and loot that. Wizard Purge! Woo!
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do that without the purge being here. Cultists are dicks. The law doesn't apply to them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't come by any of those items in a nice way, so
No, that's where most of my items ended up. So, yeah. Although, wait a minute, is this my scimitar? I look at it. Like, is there like a little bee like etched on the hilt?
I thought you got your sword back, didn't you? Wasn't that the only thing you got back?
I got that back. That's my rapier, but my scimitar is my offhand.
Okay.
You see there is a little symbol on it. It's not yours, but it strikes you as it looks like the Dark Carpenters. But there's a little difference. Instead of a C where the Carpenters would be, there's an S.
Dark Scriveners?
Dark Sarpenters.
Dark Swordsmiths?
The Dark Scriveners.
Either way, this seems like a good one, but yeah, we should go find the magic room.
Darth Sidious?
It might be on the way, I don't know.
Mm.
There's a really crazy old man there, though, and we should kill him if we find him.
Do you remember where that room is?
I don't know. Can I like start searching around back to try to get back to where I know where I was?
Billy, I would say you remember that it was at the top of the tower.
Is that the bottom or the top, though?
It was you went upstairs that seemed normal. You don't remember anything being upside down. I'll say that.
Huh. This is a little bit weird.
I'm gonna start going up the stairs and like what other rooms there are.
Okay.
Yeah, Peter's gonna follow Hellyth. I don't really need any random +1 things.
As you guys
get us with the big gimmick.
As you head up the stairs, I assume you're sticking together as a group.
Mm-hmm.
You are finding various rooms that are like, oh, clearly this was a cult hideout. There are cult rooms, and you find a barracks that has, beds, and everything is in disarray from people having left quickly. But as you are heading up the stairs, you hear echoing voices coming from far up above you, and you can't quite make them out yet, but you can tell that it sounds like two people are arguing.
Well, they can't be with the cult because those people were magically banished. Right?
That is my understanding.
Yeah.
Unless Dirge got out of it by not considering himself part of the cult, they're just like his associates.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Can we
That'd be
recognize
some
the
shit.
voices?
Not from here. It's just, so how do you want to approach?
I mean, I'm not gonna be stomping, but are we assuming they're hostile?
I'm just gonna walk
I'm
up.
asking everyone else. Oh, sure.
Let's just walk up. Let Billy sneak. He's like just as good as it is any of the rest of us, but he likes to do it. So let him do it.
We're not gonna pull a hobbit and send him in first, and then have him get caught by trolls.
Do you guys want to try and get closer and listen in, or do you want to just stroll on in?
I can have Ruby.
Are they yelling? You said
approach.
They're
quietly.
arguing with each other.
I could also try to approach quietly. I have stealth.
Yeah,
and,
reasonably.
With my cloak, they have disadvantage to hear me.
Yeah, I think that sounds fine. Yeah, if we want to try and listen in first, whatever we want to
do. Do we want it to just be Peter and Ruby, or is everybody gonna Scooby-Doo their way over?
Everybody give me a stealth check.
I rolled a 14, not the greatest.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not good at stealth.
Oh, jeez. I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Fuck you. Nobody hears me. It was not an attack, but I don't care. I finally got one.
I think it's this way, lads. This way. Yes.
As Billy says that, one of the ones up top shouts. And so you can tell that they didn't hear Billy, as everybody tells Billy to shut up. And you guys go up a couple other rounds of the spiral staircase, and hear that it is the voices of Dirge and Timnal appear to be having an argument.
Can we keep going past this floor?
No, they are at the very top, it feels like.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Is this where we break out the Undertaker?
I think this is where we just have silence on the floor underneath them, because it's 20-foot sphere, and then we go kick the shit out of the bard BBEG while he's in a cone of silence.
They are arguing over a variety of things, but you can hear Timnal, and Timnal has kind of a weird tone to her voice. It's a little more gravelly, and sounds a little more sinister than it has previously. And Dirge is calmer than her for sure in this argument, and he is saying things about, we have to take this one step at a time. We can't rush into this. We don't need to rush into this. We have everything we need. There's no reason for us to do that. We can use this. And she seems to be arguing that they should free it, and they should free it now. And it's a lot of that going back and forth.
It's both of them in one place?
Yep.
We're not healed though, right?
Nope.
We haven't taken
Yeah,
a rest.
I thought
No,
we were.
didn't we get magically
You
healed at the
were
end of the
healed-
tournament?
You told us-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
we
missed
were
that.
Yeah,
full
yeah.
on everything.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, at the end of the tournament, they would have healed you. Mm-hmm.
Great.
They leveled us up, if I remember correctly.
Well, nobody leveled up, so we leveled up 6 times. I remember that.
Man, I'm
This
pretty
is
sure.
where we go with
I'm
silence
not
and
that
charge in,
concerned.
right?
They gave us a bunch of levels.
Yeah, I don't know that Peter would restrain himself.
Yeah, can we get a silence up there?
Meow, can you put a silence up there? I'm gonna put a death ward on Billy because he always gets targeted first.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
So
You
now,
have a very punchable face, Billy.
Peter's gonna get out the shovel and the tombstone.
And pull out
now
the smoke.
to be clear, you guys right now are standing in a spiral staircase. You don't see any doors. You just know that somewhere up above you is the sound of those voices. You don't see them
recognize their
directly. You hear their voices.
That board lasts 8 hours. I'm chilling. I'm still casting that.
Sure. Now would be a
I'll
great
hold
time
off
to
on the silence
cast,
for now.
Like bless and shit.
bless and those kind of things that last a decent time.
Here, I'm pretty sure it just means you can't fall below 1, but there you go.
Thanks.
Seems relevant for poor old Bill.
Poor old Bill.
Bardic can spawn Peter.
Billy has a quick thought. I wonder what Thomas is doing.
Cut to Thomas. Thomas is inside a tavern with a bunch of chains around people, being like, "You work for me now. I'm nobility, and we're gonna put it into play." And then somebody stabs him with a fork, and he goes, "Ah!"
Wonderful.
I'm gonna toss bless.
It's probably a really good thing we didn't run into your brother, because I probably would have murdered him. He's definitely one of the many things that is wrong with this world.
I like it. Osa's pacifism extends to when it's legal to be pacifist.
No, it extends to that guy is genuinely an evil. I genuinely think that Thomas is an evil person.
Look,
not
there's a
like
reason I didn't stay with my family.
It's not through any necessary quote unquote fault of his own, but his ignorance is evil and toxic, and it's not good.
He thinks he's so
Osa's-
good too. It's
Yeah,
Also,
terrible.
pacifism is class conscious.
Yes, exactly.
You all hear a third voice that says, "Hello, are you sure you don't have any questions?" And they both yell, "Shut up!" at the same time.
Is that Melrin?
No, definitely not Melrin.
That'd be funny. The heel turn of Melren right as
Do we have
Peter
any way
becomes
of
a wrestler?
recognizing that voice? Like, does it resonate? Like,
None of you have heard that voice before.
Oh, I thought it was
Give
the
me
old guy.
give me a perception.
Who?
For Billy. or for
Everybody who
everyone?
heard it.
Okay.
18. Pretty good.
oh
14.
sorry. Perception, huh?
23.
Ooh, probably not. Gonna
Peter is on this sneaking game.
Peter's like, I finally get
Okay.
to bury somebody.
Everybody who got
Walk
over a
around and do it.
15, you do recognize it reminds you of the time you guys talked to that like hologram of the dragon person. It sounds like one of those. It's the same sort of cadence and the same sort of accent, but it's not the same voice.
Oh, they're like
They have an
debating whether or not
adventure
to
dragon
activate
too.
whatever's- They're trying to activate whatever's in
What
the
level are they?
like the control device thing for whatever this station is.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think they're moving into their end game. We should probably do a murder about that.
yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably hustle.
Peter and Osa, you also both hear whispering.
Whispering.
Like
Like
in
the
the
same
same
voice
area
or
they're
a
in?
fourth voice?
You can't make out what it's saying. You just hear.
Okay. Are we
Can I
are we
ask-
able to tell if it's the hologram still or if that's another voice?
This is another voice. It's not coming from the hologram
Not
thing.
from the same area.
Can I ask
You don't know where
creation
it's
for
coming from.
direction?
Okay.
Sure, give me a religion check. You don't hear anything. With a 9, nothing comes back.
All right, I'm gonna hustle up the stairs some more then.
Okay. You guys keep heading up and find that you have reached a door at the very, very top of the stairs here that is cracked a little bit, and it is upside down, so you would have to like step over the door frame to get in there. But kind of peeking in, you can see this purplish light glowing. And sort of, kind of creeping in just slightly, maybe using your familiar to kind of peek in there. You see that you don't see Hellyth or Timnal and Dirge, but you do see the normally mason sculpted walls of this tower are affixed around a big cave entrance, and a large door is rolled to the side, made completely out of pure white ghost metal, Igushu, that has like a big purple rune in the middle that's glowing and pulsing, and it takes you a second to realize that it's pulsing in tune with the like the shield over the city that's pulsing with Flibidibidus's light show.
What does the rune say?
It doesn't mean anything in particular. It seems to be a sort of locking magic.
Sure. Okay.
That is worth so much money. We need to take that door off.
That door weighs tons.
Yeah, that's not our big concern right now, Billy.
Yeah,
we have
I'm
a
gonna head
Timnal to
into the
kill.
room.
And so the room you're in is like a nice looking, like there's some desks in here. They're kind of mirrored on both sides of the top and the bottom here. And the cave entrance itself curves away so that you can see like down a little hallway, and the ground at the end of that hallway starts to turn like a purple shimmery translucent, and you hear very soft lapping waves. And that purple light's coming from around the corner, and that effect, like in a room where there's a pool, and you can see like the shimmering of the water on the wall. That's happening in that little cave, and you can hear Timnal and Dirge still arguing with each other, clearly around that corner.
Are there any like notebook? Like you said, this is like a nice room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like an antechamber or like an office room, or
There's
there's
a lot of desks and like various note-taking stuff and experimentation equipment.
Is there like a big like notebook or like where it looks like someone's kept research notes?
Give me an investigation check. I will say that you do notice that there's a bunch of like mining equipment that all appears to be like dented and broken up over on the side. No, Hellyth, you don't find anything in particular. It definitely looks like this is a room they were using to research, but you can't find anything in particular.
When you say the mining equipment is all dented and broken up, does it look like they were trying to use it on something it could not go through, and that's what broke it up?
I would say, yeah, like there are bent pickaxes and like pickaxes with broken handles and that kind of stuff. And there's scorch
Interesting.
marks around the floor and the ceiling around the cave entrance, but there's no visible damage of any kind on the door itself.
Are we familiar with any materials that are like notoriously impossible to break through? Because like obviously not a Gushu, people mine for that shit and make weapons and stuff out of it.
You do know that the only people who know how to smelt Igushu live in where Billy's from.
You know that one place where
mean, like-
Billy's from.
Yeah,
The
my
hammer,
it
the
seems like-
Matterhorn.
the rhyme horn.
I feel like they must have like built this tower over it and then like maybe cut their own entrance into it.
As you guys are talking about this too, you realize that the cave entrance is set into the wall of the tower,
Mhm.
and entering it would mean that you are not like you would be walking outside the tower.
Sure. Yeah.
So this is
Oh, so that's how they're here. They're not technically in the tower.
but also you're way up in the air, and you know you guys didn't see.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just weird magic shit. I mean, we just walked up the ceiling of a tower to the top floor. Like, that doesn't surprise me at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna step over.
Billy is trying to get the Gushu
Yeah.
door off
Peter-
the hinges, though.
It's not moving.
I know.
Peter's
I'm
gonna-
trying. I understand.
It's not. No matter what you do, it's not budging.
Ruby is like sitting on your shoulder, like tapping you on the shoulder, and then pointing into the hallway.
Fine. I'll come back for you. I kiss it.
So you guys, I
Ruby
assume
pats you on the head.
all kind of walk around the corner.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm going with
And
Hellyth.
you go
Yeah.
down. It twists a couple more times, and you find yourself in this long hallway. And when you come around another corner, the bright purple light shines out, and you find yourself in a room that looks kind of familiar. You've been in a room like this before. There is a translucent pathway leading up to a pedestal. There are lapping waves with the occasional, you see, bones floating in it. And rather than a big pillar holding creation, which is the last time you saw a room like this, there is a swirling purple void on this pedestal. And you see Dirge and a shadow-clad Timnal sporting spectral wings arguing up here, while a holographic Dragonborn stands on the other side, regarding both of them just with a very pleasant kind of face.
Does the liquid the bones are floating in, is it reminiscent of like the weird goopy acid liquid that dragon was in previously that was also full of bones?
I've changed our map here, so you should.
It's I
Yes.
assume the same swirly black death stuff that was affecting creation when we got into her room.
I thought that was green.
Was it green?
That was all green last time. This room is purple.
Oh.
And that was like a container tube. This is like a weird purplish kind of
It
sparking.
looks like a flashlight.
Like you're occasionally seeing weird little like sparks like of arcing electricity in the water, and the bones don't look human. You see like weird horned skulls and things like that.
Have they noticed us?
They haven't yet, but I would say you guys are still pretty far back, like the far back here. We've got this tentacle here in case it comes up, because it usually does.
So we charge?
How
mean,
about we go for
I'm
a
following-
silent
I'm-
charge?
I'm fully yielding to Peter on how he wants to play this. This is
This is
got-
Peter's game.
This is
this
his
is
fight.
Peter's show. Fuck this.
They're
Wait. We could silence.
Yeah.
I can thunderstep Peter forward, and then he can charge.
Yeah, they're outside of smoke bottle range, so we can't defend ourselves that way. What's the range on silence?
Let me check. I think I can cast it 30 feet.
Billy's just
Actually, I need a clarification on silence real quick.
It's 120 foot.
It's a range 120. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
For silence, they can't make any sound, but they hear sounds from outside the silence.
No, it is like a deafened circle too. Yeah.
Okay, then I don't want you to do that because I need Timnal to know this tombstone's for her.
We need some intimidation.
Trust me, you'll get a chance to mention it.
Okay.
Like she's not going to go down in the first
So
round.
if we really want to do it, I can burn my other fourth level spell slot to write Timnal's name on this tombstone.
Oh, does no, you don't, no, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Who has the glue?
You do.
I do have the glue.
Yeah.
You have
Okay, I wanted to make sure I have the glue.
Sniper's face just got very.
Every time I remember I gave you guys that, I'm like, oh no.
Oh, don't worry,
shit.
it's coming up.
I mean, we could just go back and seal the door with the glue.
Now.
Okay.
No, I'm gluing myself to one of them.
They both stop and turn and look at you. And you see very different reactions. Dirge kind of sighs and puts his hand in his head, and Timnal, her wings flare out, and she raises this big mace she's holding, and just says, "Interlopers!"
No,
Timnal turn into a
Timnal,
pigeon?
you shut the fuck up. Good. All right, I need you to know that this shovel is for after the fight, and this tombstone is for you. You're dying this time. You don't get to get away again.
Unless you
You're
want to
real
come
good at
back and
getting
be
away.
with me, baby.
Oh.
Billy, no.
Yeah.
I'm killing Timnal today. Today
Dirge,
you die, Timnal.
Dirge looks over at Timnal and says, I guess we have to finally kill these meddlers.
Oh, we'll get to you. Don't worry,
say
you're not
meddlers.
important.
And
Look, Dirge, you're
And
dying.
Timnal just goes, ah! And leaps 40 feet into the air, wings spread, and dives toward you. Everyone roll for initiative.
Perfect.
I'm so used to seeing Dirge that I was like, oh, SniperGuy's tokens on the field. That's weird.
It has been my Discord avatar for a while, hasn't it? Let's get...
12, not great. Now,
Refill my
Timnal,
water bottle.
you're not too mad that we dropped an island on you and your army, are you?
Ah!
And what about
how did
what
you
about
survive that?
What about those 4 magical knights we had in the tower?
What are you talking about?
The torture.
Which time?
Sniper, did you start playing music like real quiet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
I
explains
can-
it. I suddenly started hearing like real quiet music, and I was like, "What the fuck? Do I have an alarm going off? What's happening?"
I wanted some battle music, but I want to make sure it's not too terribly loud. All right. It looks like Dirge gets to go first. Dirge is going to pop up a... he grabs a little token around his neck and twists this little amulet, and you can see a little red gem in there flare up, and a wall of fire is going to shoot up on the bridge here. And let me see, these are really long.
Timnal is 40 feet in the air, isn't she?
Yes.
No, she dove, so she'd be like 20 feet
she's
in the air now, right?
coming at you.
Yeah, but my point is I can't hit her this turn.
Just I think that's so those squares are now a roaring wall of fire that goes 20 feet up into the air. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1 foot thick. But it goes 20 feet up into the air, so I misread.
Does anyone want to try to counterspell that, just so we don't have to deal with it?
I can't Not
Okay.
mine.
Peter, throw me over.
Speller either.
I was debating just soaking it in water.
I am but a cleric.
Use your Billy Brews bath brew.
He is then going to draw his violin bow. He's got his rapier still sheathed, and draw his little violin and start and just put it to the strings, and it glows softly in this like very ominous purple dark light, and just looks at all of you. Peter, it's your turn.
Okay. Peter is going to very calmly set the shovel down and the tombstone down. And how close can I get to this fire without getting burned?
The squares that are in will burn you.
Okay. Then I'm going to walk to here, and then I am going to Misty Step to here.
Okay.
And then I will enter a revelry. I don't think I can get my axe out, right? Oh, I can. That takes an action, doesn't it? Oh, no, but casting Misty Step does.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Troy?
Misty Step is a bonus
perfect.
action.
Then,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, shit.
And
Then I
drawing
can't
weapon should
enter
be
my revelry.
A free action because it's handling a.
Yeah, but you can't trade down items, so or actions, so I can't enter my revelry.
Oh right. Yeah.
No, it's important for me to get on this side of the fire so I can bash them. So I guess I'll just be vulnerable for a turn. So I'll pop over here and then I'll get my axe out.
Okay. Hellyth.
That's my go.
Sorry. Hellyth's just gonna Eldritch Blast at Timnal.
Okay. Waiting for that roll.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to hit. 5 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second one. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna bonus action Tentacle Punch Dirge.
Okay, you putting the tentacle down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that tentacle down.
Shit, why did I close that? Nope.
An 11 does not hit.
Yeah. And that's my action.
Okay.
Oh, I guess Ruby will help Billy with whatever he chooses to do.
Run through the fire to get to the other side.
Oh, I probably should have done something different. Oh well.
Let's see here. Timnal is going to dive straight at Peter.
Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. I kind of wanted raging, but...
is going to reach out with her mace and go to swing it, and grabs it and with the back of her hand, and her hand flares purple, and she just pushes it and tries to slam it into you.
Okay.
That is going to be a crit.
Wow. That's not a good way to start this.
It's a good way for her to start this.
Look, I got my one crit of the year. I need you to be nice to me.
I'll roll that. We'll roll this damage outright here, because this is going to be. She has imbued her weapon with a spell, which is hitting you, and then the weapon is also hitting you with its base damage here. So this is going to do. Sorry, what?
It's like a smite crit on a player.
Yeah.
46 damage.
Jesus.
Only 46.
Okay.
I mean, in one hit, that's pretty good.
I hope Billy wasn't concentrating on any, Peter wasn't concentrating on any spells.
No, I just cast a spell to get over here. I didn't think I was going to lose over half my health in a single hit.
Oh, and it was supposed to double the weapon damage, but I didn't do that either. So, but then she's going
I
to
thought it only...
swing again. Doubles the dice, right?
Yeah, it only doubles the dice.
Yeah. The second swing misses terribly.
Okay.
Billy.
Billy doesn't. I don't know how to get over there. Any
Somebody throw Billy.
I can give you a ride if you need it.
who's somebody? Yeah, somebody throw me. Otherwise, I forget. Can we swim in the goop? I don't remember.
I
probably
wouldn't swim in
should've-
that goop.
I probably should have delayed action and just let you thunderstep me like you said. My bad.
I think you did what makes sense within Peter's realm of like, he needs to go handle his business. I respect
Yeah.
Billy's gonna hold his turn, I guess, until we can figure out a way to get Billy over the firewall.
Okay, when you say you're holding your turn, you have to tell me when you want to hold it till.
I want to hold it until somebody magically teleports me.
Until he's on the other side of the wall.
Until I'm on the other side of the wall of fire.
Okay.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Osa.
What is the surface we're standing on made out of?
That is an interesting question.
Well,
Give me a
Light?
Perception or an investigation.
is it
Hard
stone?
light?
Can I
It's
look at it?
it's
Is it
not stone.
Okay, that's literally all that matters, and I just realized I don't have stone shape prepared anyway. So it doesn't matter. Hey, Billy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Billy through the wall.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Trust
did
me
we-
on this.
Did we have, did we have peace bond up?
I do. Oh, I'll peace bond everybody, and then only one person has to tank the fire damage, and the rest of us can teleport to the other side of the wall. That's really smart. Yeah, I'm gonna peace bond everybody on the other side, this side of the wall,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna throw Billy. I can't actually do both. Yeah, I will-
Billy, I'm gonna throw you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, I have an
You should
idea.
throw-
Okay, now I'm gonna throw.
I'm going to use a boldening bond. There. Read it. I don't care. And then I'm gonna walk right here. And I can't see Peter, right? Or can I?
You can see Peter. Mhm.
Okay, I'll cast a healing word on Peter.
Okay.
Thank you.
A bit of health. Deck. I think I have the dice for that. I do. Nice. There you go. 9 HP. I know it's not a ton, but
It's more than 0.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
That's me.
Meow.
Meow, frame 1, synaptic static,
Frame 1. Damn.
which I think I can hit both of them with.
Should be. I think it's got like a 40-foot radius, doesn't it?
It's 20 radius.
Oh.
But
It's
I
still
think I
really
still
good, though.
can. Yeah. Yeah. Center it right here.
I forget if we're gonna counterspell. Do they roll to see if they failed before or after? Can I roll to see if they fail and then counterspell if they fail?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
'Cause
No counter.
you have to
counterspell just-
counterspell to see if the spell even goes off.
Right.
The range?
You cast counterspell. If the spell is a 3rd level or lower, it fails. If it's on a 4th level or higher, make an ability check.
The range and
That's a
counterspell
good
is
point.
60 feet.
And it's 60 feet, so
Yeah.
And synaptic static is level 6.
Yeah,
you can still counterspell
You
it.
would have to roll to counterspell. Well, yeah, but you would have to roll to beat.
okay.
Do you have to be
So
my spell save
spell
DC,
save
or-
DC 17,
Which is
and that's
12,
17.
10. No, it's 10 plus the spell's level.
Well,
So
no, we're not
that takes
counterspelling.
that-
We can't counterspell.
Yeah, you can't counterspell.
Oh, sure.
So
Why can't you
17,
counterspell?
it's out of
He's
range.
too far away.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Too far away.
Okay, Timnal succeeds. And so does Dirge. So how much damage do they take?
So I'm just gonna roll. Do you want me to do 8d6 and then half it, or 4d6?
Do 86 and then have it.
Perfect.
Ultimate chaos.
So 12
12.
damage each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you roll up. Round up.
And then Meow says some not so nice things to Timnal.
All right.
Mostly about Billy's former love life.
Yeah, give me that 1d8.
I love that we all just believe that at some point Billy slept with him.
I'm not sure Peter believes that. I think Peter just
That's
humors
-1.
Billy.
Hellyth does everything in her power to not think about Billy's past love life.
Anything else, Meow?
That just move up here. That's all.
It's gonna be one of the magic books you get one of these days. 50 Shades of Green, written by Billy Brews.
All right. Dirge is going to take a couple of steps up here. And then he is going to cast what you immediately recognize, Meow, as Synaptic Static.
Oh God!
Targeting your team.
Run!
Where's the measure thing again?
He can hit all of us.
He can hit all of you.
No, my question is, can I? No, he's just outside of range. Damn it.
So if everyone could please give me a intelligence saving throw.
I don't wanna.
It's not my best save.
14.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Ugh.
11.
Close the measure tool.
19.
Ooh, nice.
Peter succeeded.
Good. Peter is.
What was it? A
I
wisdom?
was not.
Intelligence.
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 That initial crit really fucked up my moment.
6.
All right, so Peter succeeds and takes half. Everyone else takes 23 damage.
And then I rolled the same damage.
And you are all muddled.
Only if you failed, aren't you?
Yeah, everybody but Peter is muddled.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Oh, that does nothing to me. I don't roll attack rolls or ability checks.
Well, fuck me.
Subtract the number rolled from each attack roll and your Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
I'm not concentrating.
But you can make an int saving throw at the end of each turn to avoid. And just so you know, the DC is 16. So.
Oh yeah, everyone has I think 2d4 that they could have rolled on those saves.
Oh,
That's
shit.
true. I'll do that really quick.
Why do you have
Okay,
2d4? Because of bless?
One
one
for
for
bless
bless.
and one
One for
for
emboldening
emboldening bond.
All right,
Still
so I
fails.
take half of 23 now?
Shouldn't have told you
I
guys the
wasn't gonna
number.
Save, I wasn't gonna save no matter what. So
Yeah, I still think.
Yay, I passed.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Billy succeeds now, but everybody else.
So 66 minus 12. Okay.
My health is not updating on the board.
Mine only is updating if I click on myself. So like
none
when I
of us
click
can
on
see your
myself, I
health
see
bar,
my.
Peter, so it doesn't matter.
Same.
That's weird because I can see all of yours.
Yeah, it's when we switched characters and you got a new character token. Like I think it got assigned to a different party or something. So
Strange.
everyone can
Okay.
see. Just like we can't see Dirge's health bar, we can't see Peter's.
Well, my
Well,
health bar isn't
I am
changing, but
at-
I'm keeping track of it on my sheet. So.
I am at 33 out of 84. After Osa's healing, I got the shit kicked out of me in a
I did
single
my
turn.
best.
I know. No, I appreciate
I know.
it.
You almost still have more health than me at this
Can you see
point.
Peter's health bar now?
Yes.
Okay.
If it gets to the bottom of the turn, can I still take my turn or no?
It's already. It would be your turn again. Like,
No,
we
it already
switched.
did.
But I'm gonna carry you across. Don't worry. I
Okay.
got you, Boo.
Peter, it's your turn.
I know. I was just sad because I realized I could have done something
Oh,
else.
right, because I
instead
go
of just
before
standing
10
here.
That's the danger of holding your turn.
Yeah, so we're gonna start by activating a revelry.
Okay.
Gotta roll for my surge. A bolt of light shoots from my chest. Timnall gets shot with a laser. Timnall needs,
He has chest lasers.
Timnall needs to make a Constitution saving throw or get Care Bear stared.
Peter Stark.
What does she have to beat?
13.
She succeeds.
Okay, she does not get Care Bear stared. Sucks, but I can keep using that as a bonus action. And then I'm just gonna start beating the crap out of her.
Did Tino roll a save?
Yes, she did.
She subtracts
So
that.
we're gonna.
Oh yeah, how much does she subtract from that?
The 1. Never mind. Probably.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, my character sheet was covering it up, so I didn't get the visual cue that you said no. So reckless swinging for first attack. Nice. 27.
That'll hit.
Okay. And we are going to do a level 2 smite on that, which is so that's going to be 22 slashing.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess it's 10 slashing and 12 divine. And then we're going to do it again.
10 slashing.
10 slashing and 12 divine.
8 slashing plus 2 for the rage, so 10 slashing.
And then 12 divine damage for the smite. My axe is magic. I don't know if it matters.
Okay.
Okay,
And
19.
a 19 also hits.
Okay. And we're gonna smite again. This is only a level 1 smite. So that's gonna be 8 slashing and 9 divine.
Billy, do
Rolling
you
really
think you
low
could-
for my damage rolls.
Do you think you could out-Russell Dirge?
Out Russell?
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I say that to Billy as I grab his shoulder and then teleport us.
Actually,
both
no.
next
What
to
Billy
Dirge.
what Billy says is that what?
Now, last time, did Hellyth go first or did Timnall?
I went
Timber.
first.
Oh,
Did.
Oh wait.
I think Timnall
Timnall
did.
went up in the air. First things.
Before
Yeah,
Hellyth, I
I'm
mean,
gonna beat the shit out
Oh.
of me before.
in the turn
Yeah,
order.
I guess that probably was before my action. Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
don't know why it got rearranged, but... okay, so
Yeah, I just saw
Timnall
my name was there first. So I was...
is going to call forth spiritual guardians. And so tiny little shadow dragons burst out of her in a circle and start harrying people nearby.
Does that trigger at the end of your turn or the start of your turn?
That triggers at the start of your... If you start your turn in that radius.
And why did fucking Melwin leave that?
What's
open?
What's
Can
the radius
I
on that?
counterspell that?
I'm going to show you. You can try and counterspell it, sure.
Is it?
She's casting it as a 5th level spell.
Okay, so
Damn, that's gonna hurt real fast.
counterspell. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Oh, okay. So I pass. I beat it.
It's 10 plus the spell's level, so 15. So no.
Oh, I thought you said it was 4th level. Okay.
Don't you have a bless or something you can tag onto that?
That's true.
It gives you at least 1. If it meets, it beats. You can't fail it now.
So it's 21. Counterspell.
Now, are you in range?
Oh, 60 feet?
Nope.
Oh. Dirge.
Not of Dirge. Nope. So yeah, okay. Counterspelled.
Counterspell.
Thank you, Hellyth.
We've entered the point that every single 5e game does, where it's just how many counterspells does each side have.
And our answer is not that many.
And
Not
we're
enough,
at the point
not
where we
enough.
have to start burning legendary resistances and counterspells to do
Yeah.
anything worth.
And then I guess she kind of can't do anything else
Good.
because
Get her out of
casting a spell uses your entire action.
here. Damn straight.
So, Hellyth, it's your turn.
Sucks to suck, huh?
So this is where Hella says, Billy, do you think you could wrestle Dirge? And
What?
then claps a hand on his shoulder, and we teleport, and we're standing right next to Dirge. He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you doing? Thunderstep?
Yeah.
What's he got to beat?
Shoot, why do I keep closing? 16
I'm pretty sure he does. Let me double check though.
for Constitution.
No, he does not. He fails.
Okay, so he takes, is that 12? Sorry, my screen is like
Yep,
somewhat
12.
blurry right now. Can't see it. Actually, it should be 40-10 because I'm casting it as a 4th level spell. I hadn't thought about that before, but I literally cannot cast it as a 3rd. So,
Okay.
20.
Okay.
I have 1st level spell slots and I have 4th level spell slots. There is no in between.
Anything else, Hellyth?
As a bonus
You got
action,
and you got to move yourself.
Oh, right. Sorry. Is Synaptic Static a concentration spell?
I don't think so.
Okay. Does that look good to you, Billy?
Yeah. Looks fun.
And then I'm going to attempt to punch Dirge.
Sucker punch him.
Crit.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the tentacle punch damage again?
It's a D8, right? Plus your spell modifier?
I don't remember if it went up for.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
No, not yet. Okay, so. 8 cold damage. Does it double for crit? It's a spell.
You double
The
the
dice
dice.
Okay, so it would be, so I rolled twice as much dice, or just times 2 the value?
You 2d8 instead of 1d8.
Okay. I can spell. 10 damage.
Okay.
Cold damage. And his speed is reduced.
All right. And anything else?
I guess I'll make my intelligence save. Why do I keep...
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, did you minus a d6 from your crit?
Oh, the
'cause
critical
hell.
hit?
Yeah,
The-
'cause you still have to minus 6 from your attack rolls.
To see if it hits?
Yeah.
Okay, so does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, because you got a +8. Yeah, okay, so never mind. I just saw the 20 and I was going for the 20.
Sure.
13 fails, so you're still muddled.
Okay.
All right.
I wait. Plus 2d4. Does a 20 save?
Minus 1d6.
Really?
Yeah, it's a save. Okay.
Does a 19
So
save?
a 19 does save, so you're not affected anymore.
I was like, geez, this is sticky.
All right.
Right, now-
Billy.
Does Billy get to take his held action now?
No, he didn't hold an action. He held a turn, and then the round was over, so his turn is gone.
It's gone forever. Billy just is like, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
You saw
yeah, I was-
Temno and blushed like a lot.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do something. No, I'm just gonna swing at him because I'm pretty sure we just need to beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna say, Dirge, you killed my cousin, and you made my girlfriend break up with me.
Prepare to die.
I'm
Prepare to die.
trying to save the world.
God, this
And
guy's
I'm
slow.
trying to rule it.
You're trying to
Oh.
destroy the world, you
Wait a
fucking
minute.
liar.
You know, sticking your fingers in a caster's mouth is just as effective as a counterspell.
Anyways, yeah, I'm swinging. I'm hitting him with the adamantine rapier.
He vanishes and reappears over here.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, at least you're on this side of the fire now.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna swing at him again with my scimitar.
Okay.
Crit.
All right. Damn, you guys are getting a lot of crits.
Yeah, you got a crit.
You got one.
That is
I was
true.
there.
That is true. It was a good one.
It was a very good.
I'm doing
one.
a lot of crits today.
All right, so 8 plus 6, so 14 to start off, and then my sneak attack
Why do you get sneak attack?
because
he's
we're standing
alone.
by ourselves, fighting mano a mano.
By yourself, you get a sneak attack?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's his
That's
his
the
rogue
swashbuckler
thing.
thing.
Wow.
Well,
Fights
11
with honor.
extra with honor. 20. So what is that? 27 damage? No, 25 damage.
That's 24.
24, and then I'm going to use Fury of the Small, which gives my proficiency
Oh, no, it
bonus
is 25,
as
you're
extra
right.
damage, 25. And my proficiency bonus as well on top of that is Fury of the Small, where I just kick him in the shin for extra damage.
Okay.
So that's 29 damage. That's my offhand. You ready for the main one now?
He just sighs.
That's what I thought.
You have
Good
been
job, Billy.
so vexing.
I
Keep
know.
beating up the side
Don't
kick.
understand. Osa.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, and Billy, could you roll for me?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you didn't have your thing. Never mind. Osa.
You're not concentrating on this
Yeah.
wall of fire?
No,
What?
he's not actually.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
He has a magic item on his neck that is glowing that is concentrating for him.
I'm gonna cast a spell magic on the wall of fire.
Okay. Give me your roll to do that.
What level is the spell?
What level is Wallfire?
Also, hell, if I'm not putting my fingers in his mouth, I
Wind
don't know
wall
where
is
his mouth has been.
third.
Wall of Fire is 4th level.
I'd be more
Oh.
concerned about where your fingers have
I have to
been.
beat a 14 on a wisdom. Because I cast with wisdom. Is that how that works? Or is it Arcana?
You have to you use your
What's the
spellcasting
question?
ability if you're using Dispel Magic.
Oh. So I just roll wisdom. Okay. Wow. Wait, I can add 2d4. There's a shot.
Yes, but also minus 1d6.
There's still a shot.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, I'm done.
Roll your intelligence check to see if you can shake off the muddle.
I'll pass.
You just don't wanna?
I don't want to do it. You can't make me.
What?
Okay.
You can't make me.
Meow, it's your turn.
Meow is going to Misty Step. Right here.
Everybody's too high of a level. We're doing too many misty steps and
And then take a swing with a weapon. It's a crit.
holy shit!
Good.
Do I roll that damage die again?
No, it did it for you. That's what the +3 is.
Did it? Oh.
We haven't had crits in so long, and then just like back to back to back.
As you stab
went
into
by
her, Hellyth Timnol turns and looks at you, and her eyes just blaze with purple flame, and she goes, "Why do you resist?" And flames shoot out of the wound and crawl up your rapier and try and cover you. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
You get a Hellish Rebuke. That's perfect. It's so good.
Let me bless that. Let me bless that.
That's not enough.
I have a.
I'm gonna teleport next to Meow and take the damage for him.
Does this count as being hit with an attack?
This is a spell.
Okay.
So no.
So
it's not
no.
an attack.
This is the
Okay,
crusty
so I
crab.
can't- Then
No.
I can't reduce
No.
the damage.
No.
Patrick.
So Osa's taking the hit, and that's 21 fire damage.
Easy.
Fire damage?
Meow
What I probably
looks
would've taken
down at himself
Fire
and is
damage. Oh.
confused. Huh?
And she's kind of confused for a second, and then like is startled by Osa's smoking appearance right here.
Um,
Ow, damn it.
Bardic Inspiration, Osa.
Oh, it's
Oh, no, I can't do that because I bonus action Misty Step. Never
I'll
mind.
go here.
Turns over.
I just have to be within 5 feet, so I'll go there.
Okay.
Okay. Dirge is going to play this little discordant note. Also, Meow, did you succeed on your? Are you muddled?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Wait, no, you are. I thought you were.
Blessed
After
out
the
of it.
bless rolls and stuff, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. So Dirge is going to play this little discordant note on his bow, and then it goes like, and he rakes it out at you, Billy, and slices towards you.
Great.
What is your AC?
That's going to be a 15.
All right, so a 28 is going to hit you.
Let's not be so quick. Let me do the math. Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, great. This is gonna do, and he also, as soon as it connects, he is going to expend a bardic inspiration to do
He could bardically expire.
X-
If he wishes
do extra
bardically
damage to you.
expire, I think we're all okay with that.
That'd be kinda cool.
Can we all do the emboldening bond thing?
Yes. You can teleport next to Billy and take the hit.
I'm gonna teleport next to Billy. Oh wait, is that a reaction?
It is. You won't be able to counterspell if you do that. But both of the bad guys have taken their turns in this cycle.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm going to go ahead and uncanny dodge that. Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take half.
36, and then he is gonna do it one more time. He's gonna swing at you.
Great.
This is his basic attack.
Well, he had a thing to imbue an extra hit on that.
Okay.
That's where the 5d6 came from. And then this one also is going to hit. And this one, he's going to do a similar thing that you saw Timnal do, where he imbues a spell into his bow here, and when it slices into you, you feel just this horrible sinking sensation, like your gut turns cold as fear rolls over you, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
How much health
Okay.
do you have, Billy?
36 now.
Okay.
So wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Luckily, I'm very wise. 13. Oh, 2 plus 2d4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once per turn. You can add 1 extra d4. We always have bless.
15.
15 does not succeed.
Well, hell.
You are frightened, and you take from the hit and the additional spell damage here 31 damage.
Okay, now I'm at 5.
And then Peter, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like, first off, to help. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Fey gift, and I'm gonna give Meow and I both some temporary hit points.
Cool.
You guys have Revivify, right?
Yes.
So we are each going to get 6 temporary hit points.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna start, or gonna keep, not start, beating up Timnal.
All right.
Don't forget your chest laser.
I can.
27 hits.
The help action is a bonus for me. And we'll go ahead and smite this. So that's going to be 16 slashing and 13 divine. And we are going to do that again. That's another 27.
27 hits.
And this will be I think this is my last level 1 smite. I'll figure it out after I go. So that's a really bad smite roll. That's going to be 18 slashing and 4 divine.
So
Is that enough to kill her?
hold on, I'm doing the math. So that's
Damn, Sniper, your big bad
16.
dropped real fast.
8. I mean, you guys have almost died here. 18.
Half me?
16.
Oh, I guess Billy almost dropped again, but that's not
In 1 hit or 2 hits,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that's not.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
also at about
51
half
damage
health.
total, Sniper.
Is how much total?
51 total, right?
Okay, still alive, barely.
70.
Barely?
She is standing, but like is
Action surge.
like down.
I can't.
Just-
I'm not
I
a
know.
fighter. God, I wish I could just like sneak in a couple more points and get that kill.
Anything else, Peter?
No, I've done everything I can do in a turn.
She is going to kind of take one little step back, not enough to trigger attacks of opportunity, and say, "You don't understand. I am the avatar of a god. I would save this world and be its herald."
You don't understand. I don't like you.
She
like you.
She throws her weapon on the ground and reaches her hands back, and you hear her like shoulder blades like crack as like bones break, and those big spectral wings flare out, and her
Oh, we almost skipped her phase 2.
and her throat bulges, and shadow flame pours forward over Peter, Meow, and Osa. Please make a dexterity saving throw, everyone.
Everyone?
Meow, Osa, and Peter.
Well, you said everyone.
Brett,
And Billy.
I mean, that's kind of what this entire campaign's been about. How much can we fuck up Billy?
You have to beat a 17. Make sure you're adding your blesses and things, and also subtracting your muddles.
Bardic Inspiration can be used for this too, right?
First skill save, I think so.
it's a
Yes.
saving throw. Yeah, you can.
Never
Go for
mind.
it.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. I got a lot.
25.
For a moment there, I thought that 38 was Peter trying to roll the bonus for Bardic Inspiration.
I was at 14
Yeah, I
and then I
was
added
level
7
27.
to it.
If you beat 17, you take a half. If you got 17 or higher, you take half. If it's lower, you take 38 damage.
It's 19?
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget your temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
And then Timnal is going after this huge burst. She's going to fall down to one knee, exhausted, and stare defiantly at Peter. And
Oh, good.
say,
That'll make it easier to execute her.
I am the Avatar. What terrible timing
I'm
on
leaving her.
crashing.
I'm
So
leaving her for
she
you.
looks at you, Peter, and says, I am the Avatar of a god. What are you?
I am the paladin of a god, and I judge you unworthy.
And then somebody else.
And I
kills
raise
her.
my axe in preparation of a beheading.
Then Billy runs over and stabs her in the side 8 times.
Osa just like steps forward, punches her in the back of the head.
Oh, Osa's down.
Osa raises from the dead.
Wait, is Osa
Yeah.
down?
Oh,
Osa's
yeah, absolutely.
down. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't have health.
Hellyth, it's your turn.
Hellyth is going to Eldritch Blast that bitch in the back of the head.
Fuck you.
What?
From across the
What?
room.
What an asshole.
What?
-6. I don't
Nope,
I don't think
I
it
saved
matters. Oh, you did. Yeah, no, 24 hits. It
So
does. She had like
keep
2
doing
hit
one
points left. She
What? Can I?
Can
I can't. I kind of want to step in the way of that, but I don't think I can.
just use the emboldening
Like-
bond to
Emboldening bond. Yeah.
Could I do that?
No,
No.
'cause
No, 'cause it's not on her.
Bonded.
And it
Hell,
does
if you
specifically say I can
asshole.
only use it on people that are at peace, and she is the most not at peace person
Yeah.
I've
she has
revivify,
no
kill her again.
shit.
I can revivify her if you get me up, I guess.
Yeah, Timnal's like, as she's kneeling there glaring at you, she goes, "Ugh!" And you see her eyes roll up into her head, and she falls forward onto the ground, dead.
And then
Hell,
Hellyth,
if you
like,
asshole.
finger guns
That
at
was-
you and then winks.
That was my kill. I have been trying to kill her for so long. I even said the line. I did everything. You had a sidekick you could beat up. Just go beat up the sidekick. Why would you do this?
Dirge yells
I
out,
brought a shovel.
We
I
c-
brought a
"We could
stone."
talk now."
Shut up, sidekick. Nobody's talking to you.
As a bonus action, can I attempt to log into the ring
World
of?
Wide Web.
There's
I was gonna
there's
say
no like terminal here. There's a holographic guy standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna
but-
talk to him.
What do you say?
Are you the interface for this terminal?
Hello, I am a record of all that came before.
So there's no visible terminal.
No. I can
What if I
answer
have
questions and I can tell you about our great and glorious civilization and
Where is the terminal for this station?
what terminal?
The access terminal for maintenance.
There's not one.
Has never been one or is not currently one.
I don't know if there's never been one, but there's not one now. I could explain to you. Would you like to know the function of this station?
Sure.
Okay, and that's about all the time you have in this round. Billy,
Yes.
you are
Billy
frightened.
has to. Yes, I think I have to run away, right?
You do.
Mhm.
You don't get an attack though because it's a forced move, right?
Mm,
No,
No,
you
it's
don't.
not
you
a
have
forced
to
move.
take your action.
It is a
too.
move that
Also,
you
it's
choose
not-
to take.
It's movement you're choosing to take, but you can choose to disengage. You just have to choose to move away.
Oh, okay. Well, I can attack though, right? It's just a disadvantage or something.
You can't
No,
attack.
you would have to.
You have to
No.
run away.
All right.
You
Well,
just-
I'll
you're
use
not-
bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Ah! Run away! All right. That's what I got. And a wisdom saving throw to break this.
Yeah. Me.
Pretty sure it's wisdom.
Is it,
yes, it's
is it
wisdom.
just fear? Okay.
14. Oh, plus 1d4. 15 again.
That's so close, but it's not there. All right, Osa.
Where's the button?
For death saving throws.
There's a button, right?
Just roll a raw 1d20.
There's underneath
There's
success
a
and failures.
Oh, cool. I'm dead or something, right? Two
That-
fails.
No, you.
That's
you lose
two fails. A nat 1 is 2 fails. You have 1 fail left.
Meow, do you want to stabilize him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Meow, it's your turn.
I'm casting Cure Wounds 4th level on Osa.
Oh, that's even better than a stabilize.
Do it. I dare you.
Oh
That's a
no.
great use of the counter spell.
You're in range though, and you have counters. I think Dirge eyes it and then looks at you and says, "No."
How many levels above this? 3? Okay.
Counterspelling healing spells is the funniest thing in the world, but
The ultimate dick move.
21 health.
dang.
I could have used this to prolong my life, but instead I'm going to use it specifically just to hurt you.
And then Bardic Inspiration on Osa as well, and Meow moves forward. End of turn.
Dirge's eyes turn pitch black, and he locks eyes with you, Hellyth. Hellyth, make for me a Wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. 21.
And you're no longer muddled, right?
I saved that earlier.
Okay. Nope, you're good. And then Dirge is going to step over here. Peter.
Yeah. Can't get to him.
Don't you have like a throwing axe?
I have a throwing axe. I also have a dummy laser. So I think I'm just gonna.
I have a
just gonna-
tummy laser.
I'm just gonna move 30 feet and tummy laser.
Okay.
Hellyth took Peter's whole reason away for this campaign away, so I guess I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna tummy laser
Is
shit.
just gonna,
Is it like
tummy
a-
laser. I would
Are you
like
wearing
him
one
to
of
like,
those like midriff exposed T-shirts that like just that patch of flesh?
What is he
No.
making? A con?
yeah, I just was over here and
He succeeds.
Care Bear stare. So con saving
Hey,
throw.
I like that you say the Care Bear stare. Like, you're just so sad.
All right. Tyndall makes a death saving throw. I'm kidding. Hellyth.
I swear to God, I will
back there
ghost
and
for the rest of
finish
this combat, taking limbs off. It's gonna get real dark.
Billy goes
Throw
and
one organ at a
stabilizes
time
her.
into the water.
My love, awaken. All right, Hellyth.
So I was going to ask him what this station was for, but instead I'm going to ask him where the bridge is.
The bridge is currently located deep within the crust of the planet.
How would one access it?
From here? Or just in
From
general?
the surface of the planet?
Oh, you can't get to it from the surface of the planet.
Then how would you get to it?
You would need to either repair the tram system or reactivate a teleportation node.
Where
For
the
just a second.
teleportation nodes?
For just a minute, I thought you were talking to Dirge, and Dirge was just like, "Yeah, man, I'll tell you how to do all the shit."
Hologram dragon guy. He says, "Oh no, they're in many places. I don't have access to exactly where those are. I'm more of a historian. You are in the station of power, after all."
Okay.
And that's enough for that turn. Anything else, Hellyth?
Damn, Hellyth, you could have spent the last turn talking to him too, and you wouldn't have more information by now. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna send Ruby over to Peter to provide the help action.
Okay.
She slaps Peter on the shoulder a couple of times and then points at Dirge.
Billy? It's real scary in here, Billy.
Firewall!
You don't have to run through the firewall.
I know, I stopped.
Okay.
I will wisdom try to break this again. Nope, not happening this turn.
All right, Osa.
This is a great climactic battle for Billy.
Oh, I just reread the Sovereign Glue.
Not in range. How cool.
And it takes a full minute to set, so I can't just rub my hands menacingly and touch Dirge and be stuck to Dirge. It's the joke.
Why would
The
you
joke was
want
dead.
to be?
You have to hold
So
on
he
to him
can't
for
get
a minute.
away.
Knock him unconscious.
Everybody gets 12 HP back.
Yay!
Ooh.
Bonus action. That's what I got. And then I'm gonna walk up to this stupid bastard. I think I can go here. That's way too close to everybody else. I'm gonna go like here.
Okay, so you pick yourself up. Bonus action, get there.
5. I don't know if anybody can trick that far. I'm checking really quick. That's definitely on that one. This one? Cool. I'm gonna have Dirge make a wisdom saving throw.
What are you doing?
I am using a cantrip to deal damage to him.
Oh yeah, he failed.
Cool. He's gonna take. He's taken damage already, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. 2d12 plus 5.
For a cantrip, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead, very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Soul of the Dead is really good. Well, except it
12
relies
damage.
on them to fail a save, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spells rely on you to hit, so.
Dirge is going to use one of his a legendary action, and is going to whisper under his breath. And Hellyth, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As these whispers get louder and louder and louder.
18 plus.
You don't. Yeah, 18 succeeds. So you are going to still take 8 damage. And then Meow, it's your turn.
Meow is gonna cast Hold Person on Dirge.
That's what's up. Does he want to waste?
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna yell at him to stay right there and use a unsettling words on him.
Okay.
And then hold person.
So it's a -2, and then hold
Wombo
person. Yeah.
combo.
Yeah,
Combo.
he's gonna legendary resistance the hold person.
Cool. It's fine by me.
Tight. Okay, I can cast
And then
5
Meow
hold
moves
persons.
forward.
Oh shit!
before the end of it.
It's a lot of hold persons.
Yeah, second level spell.
Hold all the people.
I'm holding everything.
Okay.
Big bad evil guy looking at a cleric in a bar and he's sweating. He's like,
Meow, Dirge locks eyes with you. Please make a wisdom
Good.
saving throw.
About fucking time to get some Bard v Bard action.
ooh, getting steamy.
Fuck.
Get out your
hang on.
Battle of the Bands, baby.
Oh
17,
damn!
17.
Hot
Nice.
Oh, fuck, that
Damn.
was scary.
That's insane.
Wait, are we double blessed? Do we get 2 of those?
That's
You get one from me and one from
emboldening bond.
Osa.
I haven't used
You get
emboldening
one
Oh,
from me
shit.
once per turn.
Yeah.
to
I
pick.
was not using that. I probably should have saved that bardic inspiration earlier.
You can add once from me to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. Just only once per round, though.
Right, because of the bond.
Because
The
it's a bond.
blesses every time though.
It'd be
he
insane if it was bless plus
s-
as an action. that I could
seeing
take.
this not affect you, he kind of growls and steps forward and slices at you with his bow. Let's see here.
Meow suddenly learns uncanny dodge.
What is
Peter, get in
your
there. Take the hit for your bird
AC?
friend.
It's
I
15.
can't. I can only do that if I'm next to them.
No, you
That
have a reaction that'll let you do it.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll do that.
well, he
Is it-
missed.
Oh.
And then he swings again, and the second one hits.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna teleport in and take the hit for Meow.
You don't
Take
have
the
to.
damage.
I can take it. Meow can take a hit.
No, this means I can hit him with my axe.
Peter's just looking for an excuse to get closer.
So that's
Yeah.
28,
No, you're a tool.
28
Let's be clear.
damage.
What type of damage?
It is some of it's necrotic. 8,
Any of it physical.
12 of it's necrotic. Wait, no, I'm sorry. 22 of it's necrotic. 6 of it is physical.
That's
Okay.
25.
Maybe I didn't want to take that big of a hit.
My bad,
Meow
my
just sees
bad.
like everybody teleporting
Oh,
towards
shit.
him,
Oh,
just
shit.
dying on the spot.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay, Peter, it's your turn.
I'm going to bonus action and I'm gonna help Meow, and we're both gonna get some temporary hit points. We both get 8 temporary hit points,
I'll take it. Yeah, I'm tanking this game.
and then I'm gonna move forward, and I'm just gonna kind of be like real sad and just bonk him. You're not the one I wanted to kill. 21.
He is going to Misty Step away.
Misty Step's not a reaction.
His is.
Seems like hacks, but okay. Well,
He like you see him grab like a little trinket that's on his belt,
then I'm
and
gonna use.
That's called a reaction, Sniper Guy.
Then I'm gonna use the rest of my
that's
movement. and I'm gonna
using
catch
he's
up
using
with
an
him.
item as a reaction. That's
Can I? So since he teleported away, can I use the rest of my movement to catch back up with him and use my second attack?
yeah.
Okay, then I do that.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
the first one
no.
whiffed because he vanished.
Now get back here. We're not done bonking you.
Why won't any of you listen?
Why won't you just die? We're not interested in you. 20.
That hits.
That hits him right in
Okay.
the heart. He's like, damn it.
I'm gonna use my last regular smite. Double ones. Nice. Love
Oof.
it. Loving it.
Those-
Well, that's 14 slashing and 2 divine.
So 16.
Yeah, Peter just kind
Okay.
of scowls. Well, that didn't work.
He is
Go get him next time.
then
I know.
he's going
Or Hellyth will.
to whisper at you, Peter.
Fuck you, Meow.
Please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So you take 5 damage.
I have bless and I have the other thing. Did I pass?
You yeah, so you take 5 because you're taking half of this instead.
Okay.
And then Hellyth.
I think I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Peter. It does almost nothing, but let's see, what is it?
I mean, hit
1d4.
points count for double on Peter.
He
so-
had like 2 health, so
No, I'm at 7.
I thought you just then you
Plus-
just took 5.
Okay, you
Yeah,
gained
the-
7.
I had
you gained
8
7
temporary
hit points.
hit points. You did
Oh, I can't see the
almost nothing.
10 hit points. Okay.
And my healing words will be, "Don't worry, Peter. I'm sure you'll get him this time."
Fuck you, Haley.
And
gonna-
then I'm gonna burn sorcery points to does that work? Yeah, to Eldritch
Forgot you were a
Blast.
sorcerer too.
Okay.
Pew pew. Crit. Big.
Crit
God damn.
for 12 force damage.
All right. He's still up.
And then my second Eldritch Blast, because I have 2 fingers.
Pew
Wait,
pew.
you can Eldritch Blast twice and yeah, yes, that makes sense.
No, yeah, Eldritch Blast is 1
2
beam
bolts.
per.
Yeah, nope, I got you. Okay.
For another 4 force damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, those were my 2 actions.
Okay. Billy.
Yes.
Also, is anybody still synaptic?
Oh,
I
I need to
think
make an intelligence save.
technically Osa is.
I keep like not doing that. No, I didn't pass.
Yeah, Billy's still afraid. Billy, give us your will saving throw.
Yes. I'm gonna use. I haven't been using my 2. Because I thought it was a 1 and done. So hold on. Fuck.
Nope.
Great. This has been a fun battle
Hey, you got to do a stabbing. Osa.
with my offhand once.
Look, you burnt a charge of his thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my channel divinity, Balm of Peace, slide right up here. Does not incur attacks of opportunity. That's part of the thing.
Now, to be clear, are you jumping into the big purple swirling void? Okay, just checking.
Oh, big purple swirling void, huh? Grapple plus move, anybody?
It's funnier
Okay,
if it's a bad.
So, Hellyth and Peter both gain 13 hit points.
Thank you, Osa. You're a real friend.
I'm not done. I'm gonna get this fucker to burn it down. Because I'm gonna cast another mass healing word on the whole party.
How are you casting? Oh, healing. Wait.
The
Balm
first
of
one
Peace
was
is Channel Divinity.
Channel Divinity.
And mass
Oh,
healing word
okay.
is a bonus action.
Okay. So then it's another 8 hit
Another 8
points.
to everybody for this one.
Nice. Thank you.
Does that replace my temporary I already have?
Oh, wait a minute.
If it's
I
higher.
might have lied.
Oh, it's the
No,
exact
Billy's
same.
within
Never mind.
60. Nice. Okay. Good. I would have felt bad.
Please.
I would have
Please,
felt bad, but I'm just trying. I'm trying to do my thing.
Billy's over there staring into the fire, trying not to be noticed.
Yeah, but that's my turn. I did
Okay.
a good amount of healing, I feel like.
Meow.
Meow casts VS Laughter. Wisdom saving throw.
He succeeds.
I didn't know his intelligence was 4 or more.
Damn. Bars.
It's not. You can't vicious mockery and cast a spell at the same.
Not 2 levels. No, can't do 2 levels.
Unless you're a sorcerer.
That's all.
Or a fighter wizard, because you can action surge and cast another level spell.
You can't. You can't cast more than a single non-cantrip in a turn.
Everything I've read with the rules says that you can action surge and then cast another level spell.
The rules are very
No, you cannot
specific.
cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Only
Okay.
if one of them is a cantrip.
Peter, please make for me a wisdom saving throw as Dirge and his black eyes lock with you. Oh wait, you also hit him. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. You he lost concentration on that, and his eyes aren't black anymore. So he is now severely
Well, hold
bleeding, just like from everywhere. He is clutching his violin in one hand, and his other hand is holding this sharp bow, and he's barely standing, holding it out at you, and says, "Why? I'm trying to save the world. You don't understand
You're
what's
literally
down
the one
there.
who's gonna destroy it. Yeah,
It's
you're gonna
going
activate it
to
and
be
destroy it.
destroyed anyway, you idiots. And now you've gone and pissed it off more by killing her. And oh God!" And he goes to stab at you with the bow.
I got a 13 on my wisdom save.
He couldn't do it, so it didn't matter.
Oh. well, never mind.
He misses, and as he misses, he stabs forward, and you step out of the way and dodge his thing, and he stumbles up and falls into this void.
Can I catch him?
You can try, but I would say that as he like stumbles and falls towards it, he goes, "Oh God, no!" And it opens up, like the purple swirling there splits aside,
I would
and
like, to try to
like
keep him out of it.
as if it's ready to accept him down into it.
I would like to not let him fall in that. I'm worried that it's gonna add more fuel to the god he's afraid is gonna awaken.
Okay, give me a athletics.
I am raging, sir. That's a 24.
Yeah, okay. You catch him.
Sorry, I have D4s to add to that if I
You
need.
don't need to. You catch him, and he's like dangling above it, and just going like, "Oh God, oh God, please don't let me fall in there."
Oh, don't worry, you're gonna die up here.
At that moment, a tendril of shadow and smoke comes up out of the shadow there and wraps itself around his neck and yanks hard.
I still have him.
You do.
Can I contest?
It is rolling against your athletics.
Can I have my tentacle intercede?
No.
So I can. So am I rolling a new one, or is it
Hold on.
trying to be bad?
I'm doing math. It has him like around the neck and has him grabbed, but you are not letting it pull him down.
Okay.
Um,
I didn't know if I was doing a new one or not, and
but-
if I wasn't, then I needed to add all the stuff.
He is gasping, and like trying desperately to just like swipe at it, but his weapon is going through it when he's like swinging at it.
Okay.
Hellyth.
You skipped me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Peter, it is your turn.
I was gonna say, do you mind, Peter, if I finish this?
So a great axe is a two-handed weapon. Am I
It is.
able to just like bonk him one-handed with it since I'm already holding him and he can't get away?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
Nice.
Oh,
25.
yeah. You hit him.
What kind of damage do I roll? Because it's a 1d12 if I'm wielding it normal, and normal is two-handed.
Or does he just die?
He has like no health left.
Oh, then I just cut his head off so the tentacle can't have him, or the void can't have him.
Okay. You decapitate him, and his head tumbles into the void.
Can I? Okay, fair.
The tentacle like come and so you sort of fall back. Do you want to bring his body up with you, or do you want to let it go in as well?
I didn't want any part of him to go in. I didn't think about the fact that his head would fall in. No, I like throw his corpse away from the void.
Okay. It like the tentacle rips back down, and the swirling void seals back up, and is just sort of pulsating there, and it you get the sense of malevolence coming from it. And combat is over.
Cool.
You guys are still in this room, obviously.
You have nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Billy, the wall of fire disappears.
I run.
Peter's gonna walk over sadly to Timnal, and I'm just gonna kick her body off into the like.
You want me to revivify
void
her?
below.
I can bring her back.
Yeah, bring my girlfriend back.
No, it's okay. I just kick her into the void, and then I just like sadly walk over and pick up a tombstone and just nonchalantly throw it in after her.
Billy, you see all this loot going over the side.
I'm like, all the magic, my gun is on her back. Ah!
I'm gonna go loot Dirge's corpse. See if he has any drugs on him specifically.
Okay.
Peter, you kicked my gun into the void.
Dirge had on him
You already
a.
saved the world. You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
Dirge
Also,
had.
I'm sorry.
Dirge had a violin, which is a very nice violin.
I like throw it over my shoulder.
Yoink.
Yeah.
A Gushu bow for the violin.
Eh,
And then he had the necklace that did the wall of fire.
I'll take that.
And he had a little feather encased in a crystal that was on his waist.
I'll toss that to Billy. Billy loves loot.
I do love loot. I'll also take the bow because I know it's a Gushu.
No, we got to give it to our. We give the.
It's not a bow and arrow bow. It's a violin
No.
bow.
It's a violin
I know
bow.
it's worth a lot of money.
And he has
Going
a.
with the violin.
He had a plus
cool duster on?
2 rapier.
Do you have a cool? He had a cool duster on.
He just had like a coat.
I'm taking it.
He was kind of a small person. I don't think it fits you, but
Oh, does it fit me?
it's covered in blood.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Billy's like, does
Oh.
it fit?
A plus
That
2
makes the
rapier.
slide
That's
on
better than
easier,
Meow's
right?
plus 1 rapier, right?
True,
Yeah.
it
Here you go,
is.
Meow. Meow just upgraded his whole bard kit. He got a better instrument. He got a better score.
All right, so the little hologram here says, "Well, that was very violent."
Yeah.
So what exactly is trapped down there?
What's your deal, man?
Oh, this is the power core.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you can go and perform maintenance on the power core directly. It is also our power station, and so it is a repository of knowledge.
Hey, mysterious computer thing. Is your power source a dead god?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Neato.
you're kind of an
Interesting.
asshole.
Would you like me to answer questions about the creature?
Yes.
How do we make sure it's sealed?
Oh, it has become unsealed.
Right. How do we fix
Yes,
it?
how do we reseal it?
You wish to entrap it?
What happens if we let it go? Can we revive it, like back to life, and make it not insane? Are there options here?
Maintenance protocols
Mm-hmm.
state that you can either
Mm-hmm.
use the entombing artifact to
Cool.
continue entrapping it and using it as a power source. It does need to be reactivated. It is time for the maintenance window, which will ignite the ship and prepare for launch.
Mhm.
What is the entombing artifact?
The ship.
Oh, it is and then he just rattles off this long technical name of this thing, but it essentially boils it down to, it is a crystal spear.
Oh, hey, is that anti-magic device we stole like a long time ago?
Yeah, we still have that, right?
I think Melrin
is,
has
is
it.
that what it is that what he's talking about?
God
I
damn,
assume he's
Melrin.
talking about
The-
the thing that summons the dragon.
The crystal spear is purple. It's about 30 feet long.
Okay, no.
Oh, well, decidedly not.
It's the world's longest log.
It's the world's largest 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole. Yeah.
No,
that's the one.
no, it's about 30 feet long. And it
The world's
is
largest 10-foot pole is way bigger than.
empowered
It
with
is.
the magic
I've
of
been there.
Dragoria to keep the god in place so that its power can be used to power the ship.
I see.
Do you know where
Where
the
do you keep the
artifact
rum?
of whatever is?
I'm sorry, one question at a time, please.
Where do you
Where-
keep the rum?
I do not have any rum.
Why not?
Where is the artifact kept?
The artifact is currently within the corpse of the god.
Okay, so how do we recover it?
Well, if you remove the artifact, that would have dire consequences for the ship.
So then, how do we get him back in it while it's inside of him? Do we just bag of holding the whole thing and call it good?
I'm afraid you don't understand. Are you registered users?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure. I list off my the information I got from the other one where it was like
Oh wait,
Hellyth Second Lieutenant Repair Division
I
or
have
whatever.
a very important question. I'm gonna pick up Dirge's headless body. What was this guy's name?
Why do we care?
Because there was a weird
dude
little
from
snowman
that one.
dragon dude. I don't know if
Oh,
this is his
right,
god.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is that was Riff.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. It was the guy. It was.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
yeah.
pretty sure of that, but
We,
I just
we
wanted
were
to
pretty
confirm.
sure, but it's always good to be certain of who you've killed. We'll, I guess, give him a grave
Oh,
riff loyal sidekick.
and what was her deal? What happened to her? Like,
Who?
Timnal. I pointed her corpse.
Ah,
No, she's off. She's down there boiling in the void now, and I'm like,
whatever.
the loot, the loot.
Riff was designated as the captain of the vessel via inheritance, and Timnal was his designated engineer of the power source.
So that gave her powers.
Well, there is occasionally some corruption when there's not maintenance after a while, and so I believe she may have been corrupted and was working in concert with the god as his avatar.
Oh, that's why she didn't want to date me.
Oh, she was a ball avatar.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So how do we get him back in the sphere?
Well, you would just need to recharge the power source.
How do we recharge the power source?
You would go down and charge the crystal by placing
Is he
magical
waiting
power
down there
within the
for us?
crystal. It says, I don't think you're a registered user, and brings up like a schematic and says, let me show you this thing, and brings up this thing that immediately hurts to look at. Like, as soon as it shows you, you're like, this is in too many dimensions. But essentially what you are looking at is the bones of like this massive thing, and there's horns and horrible stuff, and seeing your reaction, it goes, oh, so sorry, let me reduce this to bring this down on a fractal, and then it brings up
Or I
like
could just borrow some drugs from Osa.
like a stick figure drawing now of a dragon skeleton, and a big spear punched through the neck of the dragon skeleton, and it is pinned it to a big glowing power core.
Sure.
It says this is where it is now, and where it has been. There are chains wrapped around it that keep it in place, and we use the power of the artifact to siphon power from the bones and ethereal essence of this thing.
How is it still alive if it's a skeleton?
It's not.
God.
It's dead.
Then how is it like getting loose?
It's
Well,
a god.
Now,
Aeons
I have
ago.
something
this-
to tell you. There's
Okay.
Undead.
What?
That's it. It's undead. That's it. I hate
Aeons
undead
ago, the citizens of Dragoria banded together to create the ship, the vessel, so that they could leave their planet. And in doing so, needed a power source to protect them from the astral winds. And so, after ripping up the ley lines and banding them throughout the ship, they decided that there was one more thing they needed. And so the government and powerful citizenry banded together and fought this god and chained it to the ship. At which point, they were able to go into the stars. There was a little bit of a problem, and it crashed into this rock. But repairs are almost complete so that we can get moving. If you will just go down and reactivate the crystal.
Great.
Is it possible to rebuild the containment of the dead god without activating the ship?
Well, you could you could get rid of the god. Is that
How,
what
like-
you're trying to
Let's kill
do?
a god. Kill
Like,
a god.
If we just unchain, like,
If you
would
unchain
we
it, it
just
gets
get rid of
loose,
it?
and that's bad.
okay, well then, what do you mean by just get rid of it?
You could destroy the artifact if you wanted to do something insane.
The sphere?
And you could destroy the spear, and in doing so, that would cause a chain reaction that would remove the god's hold on this realm. But then the ship would be fully inert, and we wouldn't be able to get back into the stars.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, how do we do that?
No. We're
Yeah,
not
that
going to
sounds
do
like
that. We're
no,
not going
we
to do
should.
that.
Wait, what do you mean we're not going to do that?
Like,
That's exactly
I'm
what we want
look,
to do.
I look at you all like I'm like making like eyes. Like we're not going to do that though.
Well, I mean, this would also stop the power, and the containment units would open.
Which containment units?
Oh, the ones containing the Dragorian citizens.
Oh, well, that sounds
There's-
great. Why wouldn't
What-
you want them
wait,
to come back?
Wait. Sorry, real quick, dial back. Why do the Dragorian citizens want to have a spaceship?
Oh, Dragoria was essentially destroyed.
It
And
wasn't
so,
like an imperial move. They weren't like trying to colonize.
no,
like,
it was
take over.
they needed to leave. Otherwise, the choking smog and the magical pollution were going to cause issues. So they decided to go and find a new land.
To pollute and destroy.
Well, ideally, no. You know, we've learned from our mistakes, and so we have repositories of knowledge, like myself, to help guide the new
Did they
settlers.
bring everyone or just like the rich people?
Yeah, these are all. Yeah, we need to know what kind of
That's
people.
a good question.
They brought-
That's a good question.
Well, they brought the survivors, everyone who was able to get onto the ship.
Oh, so definitely all the rich people.
I don't have information on the economic status of those contained in the
Oh.
ship.
Do you have a number of people that are locked away
Alive,
right now?
like in stasis.
4,628.
Oh,
Oh, that's not bad.
We killed more people than that in one swing. Like,
We've-
I
Yeah.
don't think we did. I don't think we did.
That's an
How many people
upsetting
does
thing for
Kimbo
you to
have?
say.
With them? I don't think we did this thing.
Over our past like 3 months of this journey, I'm pretty sure we've killed more than that. So yeah, no, we're great.
Now, I will warn you, the creature has begun corrupting several of the systems, and does need to have the containment re-energized.
I'm gonna ask creation what
Is
her
this creation?
no
Oh no, you mean you're gonna
gonna
actually talk
pray.
to your god? Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you just meant you were talking to the hologram, and I'm like,
No,
that
I'm
was a
gonna
different
ask
hologram.
creation if we should cut the power source loose or reinitialize containment and like does it I guess if we reinitialize containment, does the ship immediately begin
I
launch
think it's we have
procedures?
to prime launching procedures. I believe that's what it said. Yeah, we have to like prepare for
The
takeoff.
engines would start up, the oceans would boil, and then you would be able to take off.
Yeah, that seems bad.
No, it's good.
Is
mean,
there
good.
do we
Good, bad in
currently
a good
have
way.
do we currently have everything required to save the populace living on the surface of this planet?
If that is necessary, we could open the evacuation chambers, and anyone who is able to get to one in the time would be able to enter and engage in their own stasis until a proper location was found.
Who would find that proper location?
Well, the pilot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also
Look,
have
I'm
to
just
take into
saying.
consideration.
The riverweed.
Yeah, so we actually can't do that.
What?
I am firmly on team let the dragons out of their prison for no other reason than it's the right thing to do. And I like nudge Meow.
Yeah.
So,
I agree
Hellyth,
with
you
Osa here. It's definitely the right thing to do to free these people from their self-imposed captivity.
Yes.
Hellyth, you turn around, like talking to everybody, and see that Creation is like wearing a nice dress, fully green lady, is just standing over on the side, leaning against a pillar, watching all of you talk. And seeing you notice her, says, "Oh, hi, everyone."
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi.
Milady.
Good day.
So this close to the power source here, I can speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's helpful.
Okay, that's very helpful. So we don't need this guy then.
I am sure that that has lots of good information.
Billy stabs
Wait a
him.
minute. Can I?
It's a hologram. Everybody goes,
Can we pause?
Even Creation's like, why?
I'm gonna look over at the hologram and gonna be like, "Who's this in relation to the ship?" And gesture at Creation.
That it looks at her and says, "That is the life support system."
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
So,
Wait, Hellyth, your
if
god's just a subsystem?
We already figured we discovered this like weeks ago.
A
No, I
wanted to
just
make
thought
sure
if
that
we
I
it's
could
important that
we-
like
a minor nature entity was contained within the ship and interfaced with the terminals in order to produce life support.
To be clear, Osa doesn't know what bullshit we've been being fed this whole time and chooses to believe that this is a computer that is not made to lie to registered users. That's why he is asking confirmation questions to the computer.
It appears to have broken free of containment. We can follow some protocols to get it back in there for the ship.
I think she's chilling.
Yeah, don't just chill. Please let us talk.
And she just looks at it and goes, "You could try."
So
No, we're good.
My question though is, if we shut the ship's power down permanently and let the citizens out, what happens to Creation?
Oh, I have transcended what they have put me in. I was so long in that containment and so long with the power of the world and the power of the horrible thing they have done. I am no longer the minor spirit that I was.
right, but I mean, like, are there other entities powering Greenkeep, and whatever the one we haven't found yet?
Other entities?
Right. Well, you were in the life support. There's what's his ass down there. There were 5 stations.
This is what you have been referring to as null.
Right, but I mean, like, there's 3 other stations. Are there 3 other sub-entities?
Not that I'm aware of.
What's up with the dragon that was in the fuel tank?
They're dragon people.
No, this was like not a dragon person. This was like a whole ass dragon. No.
That's
we've seen
void.
two of
He's
them now.
talking about
Sure.
the ones we killed.
The hologram says, Dragoria, a race of dragon-like people, often use dragon motifs in their ship design and in their defensive systems. In fact, if you could see the ship in its entirety and shows you this like large bulbous hologram of the ship, it like actually fully repaired and everything, and you can see that in the center of it there's like a purple glow coming out, but the head of it is actually like shaped like a big dragon's mouth roaring. Is the front of it, and so you've never seen that before because it was basically smashed into pieces when it slammed into this planet.
I'm just thinking, like, we could go see other planets.
Yeah, at the expense of everyone on this planet.
No, we just
I
get
like
them to
this
go to the
planet.
emergency evacuation places. We can let it like.
Hellyth, when all of the
That was the previous
seas-
captain's plan.
when all of the seas and all of the water and plant life and everything boils away, what do you think we're going to be eating and drinking?
They're going to be in stasis.
Also, here's another important counterpoint. All of the governments on this planet suck ass, and none of them will believe us and get into the fucking evacuation pods before
We
they
don't
all
need the
burn
governments
death.
to. We just need the people to.
All the people
Well-
willingly follow these ass governments.
That's true. The Rhyhorn is not going to leave. Trust
Yeah,
me.
See?
I don't know. I feel like creation could make a compelling argument.
Billy, I have a question. What
Yes.
percentage of the Rhyhorn citizens are in chains?
I mean,
the real question.
Billy, I will tell you that what you know of the Rhyhorn is that percentage is super low. That people
Yeah,
like
I
your
was gonna
brother
say,
are
like, literal?
way outliers who are assholes. And most people recognize that, and so you haven't been back there in a while, but your remembrance of it was that it was actually a pretty nice place.
yeah, but like my brother was just awful. That's why I left. Like
Oh,
terrible
guess-
man.
Alright.
Terrible
guess-
man.
Party vote. Are we shutting it down, or are we telling people to get in the hiding?
Before
Shut
you
it
do
down.
that,
Absolutely.
before
shut it
you
down.
do that, let me give you this. And she holds her hands up, and just sort of like a little green glowing scintillating energy comes out over all of you and says, with this you are protected from the corrupting influence down there, so whatever you decide to do, you will be able to do it. And should you fall, it should provide enough to bring you back one time.
Billy, you also still have Death Ward. For like
That's good. That's
7
good.
hours.
So you
I
all
almost
have
died.
essentially an additional death ward now.
Right.
And she says, but that is all the help I can give you. If you choose to leave, I will come with you and help feed and nurture the people. And we will try and get as many on the ship as we can. But if you choose to destroy this thing and let it pass on, then we will stay here. The only thing I wish that you would not do is what she was trying to do, and pointing at Timnal,
Timnal's gone, man.
which was release the thing,
Oh no, we
and let it
absolutely are not doing
be
that.
reborn.
That seems like a bad call.
It was not nice when it lived. It will certainly not be nice now.
Oh, so it was like a bastard. When
It
it was
was a god.
I mean, so are you, theoretically.
Are you implying that all
Theoretically.
gods are bastards? Is that what I'm getting out of this?
Not all, but
How many gods
some
have you met?
some have
We've
a lot
met
of
two.
power,
We've met 2.
and some are necessary. Is the god of death evil?
No.
Is
No, not usually, but like the god of
Death is-
torture and suffering, I'm pretty sure would be.
Yeah,
This-
death is necessary.
this
Right.
was more the god of dragons and all that entails?
Oh.
Wait, but the
They
people
killed-
here are
wait,
dragon people. Did
the
they
dragon
kill their
people
own
killed-
god?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They killed their own creator god? Was it like their creator god? Or like,
I don't know that.
maybe we should have let all these people out.
That is
actually
what
thinking
I
about
can
it, they
give
have
you.
the technology to kill a god. If there's 5,000 of them, we might not be able to.
No. We'll just drop another island on him.
The
It's
hologram
fine.
guy goes, it took many more than that to bring it down.
Yeah, but
This is what is left.
I'm still on the side of save the river. I mean, save the dragon. Save the rivers.
Well, I mean-
is what I meant to say. The rivers, the ocean.
okay.
Save the rivers and the ocean.
I
Yeah,
am thoroughly on
yeah.
that side, Osa. I could not agree with you more.
All right, well, then I guess
That's why I think we-
Whatever you decide, inaction means that it will break free of its bonds,
Can we long rest before we jump down?
and it will be reborn. I do not know how much time you
Creation,
have.
Can you just like give us a little boost?
I have done
Little
all
boosty
I
boost.
can.
Can you like kiss?
I'm trying to
Us on the
finish
cheek?
saying a sentence.
Oh, we're real bad at
Stop
listening.
asking me for things.
Can your can your kids?
You
like,
have
give us
all you
boost too?
need. I really hope you make the right choice. And then creation vanishes.
She said she'd go with us if we win. She just.
She go with you to
she said if
space?
if we
I'm not going to
leave,
space.
if we go to space, she would come with us. If we
I'm not going to
stay,
space.
then she'll stay with us. That was what she was
And
saying.
then the hologram says activating maintenance stairs. And the portal, like the big purple portal-y vortex thing, recedes. And you can see that there are stairs that have appeared in this hole, descending down into darkness.
Okay, I've got a pitch. We need to blow up a big crystal in the middle of the body of a god. I say we go get like 50 peasants, throw together a railgun.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
What's a railgun, Osa?
All right.
No, see, that's why I say
I'm very interested.
Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of Expedition Aladragor. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, Internet.
Wah, wah.